Adopting it as his hometown.
It's his hometown tonight. Officially, he's from Mexico City. And there's Pacquiao, the first one in.
Yeah, he's a physically strong fighter. Great power in both hands. Good speed. As we mentioned earlier, he's knocked out 70% of his opponents. The average length of his bout's only 4.3 rounds. He's never gone 12 rounds, Dave. He's 4-0 in 10-round bouts. So the question is, how strong will he be at the end if it goes a distance?
How well can he stretch out? Pacquiao from the Philippines, 29 knockouts in his 40 fights. And he comes with power. And he'll bring it to him. And there's Freddie Roach, his excellent trainer, on the right. And Freddie Roach is an excellent asset to have in your corner. He relates to fighters well. He doesn't over-preach, but he does motivate.
You know, Pacquiao is a hero in his hometown. In his last fight, he fought before 50,000 fans in Manila when he scored that third-round TKO of previously unbeaten Emmanuel Lucero. He turned pro at the age of 16. He's a movie star back home in action movies.
Well, if you're a big fighter and you come from a small country, you'll be a hero. So as Pacquiao looks for divine intervention, here is Marco Antonio Barrera. And you see the game face and the smile of the accomplished professional. But he loves this reception.
Well, Barrera has an exceptional punching powers in both hands. Great combinations. He's great to the body.
Oscar's happy to see him.
And you know the thing about Barrera, he's got a solid chin as well. Good stamina. And he's 11-2 in 12-round bouts. So I think it worked to his advantage tonight to take it easy from the get-go and try and work this fight into the later rounds.
This is one of the best receptions I have ever seen for Barrera.
It's a great fight town.
They appreciate Mexican legends here.
Largely Hispanic city, and he's one of their heroes.
I see even a better reception here than in some of his fights in Las Vegas. So,
well, you recall when De La Hoya fought here in '97, he got thunderous applause from the crowd here.
There's a look at Marco Antonio. Michael Buffer's ready for the introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Alamodome, San Antonio, Texas, Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions and Miller Lite, along with HBO Sports, are proud to present 12 rounds of boxing for the Featherweight Championship of the World. Brought to you in association with Murad Muhammad's M&M Sports and sanctioned by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation, Chairman Leo Vasquez, Executive Director William Kuntz. The scoring at ringside will be done by 3 judges using the 10-point system. The judges are Rick Crocker, Ray Hawkins, and Gail Van Oy. And when the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action, Lawrence Cole. And now, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, from San Antonio, Texas, deep in the heart of Texas, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing red trimmed with black, his official weight, 125 pounds. In his professional career, he has demonstrated amazing power while compiling an outstanding record of 37 victories, including 28 knockouts, with only 2 defeats and 1 bout even, while capturing a world title, which is not on the line tonight. From General Santos City, Philippines, the challenger, the IBF Super Bantamweight Champion of the World, Manny Pacquiao. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing white with black letters, and officially weighing 146 pounds. His professional record is an excellent one, consisting of gentlemen, damas y caballeros, de Ciudad de México, el campeón de la gente, the reigning, defending, universally recognized, featherweight champion of the world, the baby-faced assassin, Marco Antonio
Good clean fight, but they live out and buena suerte. Good luck. Touch him up.
So, jubilation reigns in the house. How will Pacquiao handle the big lights of Barrera's adopted hometown? What about the tension? What about him moving up? What about his southpaw power? Will that affect Barrera? All those questions will now be put on the table and answered over the course of this scheduled 12-rounder. It should be a dandy, and here we go. Barrera in the white trunks, and Pacquiao is a southpaw. Let's see if he can land that big power left hand, or will he be tentative to do that against the good defense of Barrera?
You know, you look at these two fighters, and immediately you notice that Barrera seems to be naturally a bigger fighter. That was a slip.
Pacquiao is down, though.
They scored.
And they're calling it a knockdown, so Pacquiao already in some deep trouble. Let's see how he adjusts. He looks confused. Will Barrera come after him now?
That was a slip. Pacquiao needs to stay poised here, though, Dave. Barrera's way too dangerous to get too busy on him.
Barrera coming in now, trying to find out, even if it was a slip, how Pacquiao was affected. Pacquiao opening up with the big left hand, and Barrera down on him. Early slugfest of a righty against a lefty. Pacquiao slipping through with the left hand. Barrera stalking him, moving to his left.
Pacquiao is getting his jab in. He has landed a few shots.
Pacquiao slides the left hand through behind the jab. And even though it's to Barrera's benefit to go 12, for Pacquiao, it's to get out of this early tense situation and try to settle into a fight. That's his goal.
He has to stay poised, knowing he could lose this round 10-8. Nevertheless, he has to stay poised.
Pacquiao trading with Barrera on the inside. Pacquiao tried a big right hook, and Barrera slammed him to the body. One thing about Barrera, he will give you a receipt after you throw a punch. You better be pulling your hands back or you're going to get tagged. And that's the difference between him and some of Pacquiao's other opponents.
And Barrera has power in both hands. So when he counters, he can hit you from all angles.
Good body shot by Barrera. Looking composed here. Right hand leads, a good punch for him. Pacquiao moving to his left. Barrera's right. He tries to get in line for the right hand and instead throws the left hook.
Nevertheless, very impressive round by Barrera, despite the controversy surrounding that knockdown.
Well, he's able to keep Pacquiao from getting any real big shots home and setting an early tone. So Barrera has a 10-8 round most likely. And Pacquiao gets out of it. So they each got something.
arriba, los golpes arriba.